GCC countries are as much as a divider as they are a uniter in the Horn of African countries.
I think what's changed in the Gulf engagement with the Horn of Africa is a rising awareness of the strategic importance of this region. The conflict in Yemen, above everything else, but also the tensions with Iran, have really raised the importance across the board of the Red Sea and securing maritime navigation, freedom of transport, and also general security in the region. I think the Gulf states see that they can and should play a larger role in taking that responsibility.
Doha's Gulf neighbors have also rushed to the Horn of Africa looking for a strategic advantage over the Houthis in Yemen. All in all, hundreds of millions of dollars have been invested in ports and military bases, but when Saudi Arabia and the UAE severed ties with Qatar, the influence of these three rich oil countries turned to a source of tension. The Arab countries that have cut diplomatic ties with Qatar have rallied support from other nations. Countries like Sudan, Somalia and Ethiopia haven't taken sides. Djibouti and Eritrea, on the other hand, have sided with Saudi Arabia. After this announcement, Doha withdrew its nearly 450 soldiers who were maintaining peace along the border.
The role of Saudi Arabia in all of this is also a little bit under-recognized. I think that despite the UAE sort of playing the more active and visible role, the Saudi engagement was also very important. Both the leaders of Ethiopia and Eritrea engaged with Riyadh during, before, and after the mediation process, which I think is indicative of the importance of both those countries increasingly in the Horn.
The conflict in Yemen also continues to have devastating humanitarian consequences for the region. The concerns were raised during an African Union-organized conference aimed to address the security and stability challenges facing the Horn of African region. African Union Commissioner for Peace and Security Council Ismail Chergui called for quick action to achieve sustainable peace and stability.
In the Saudi-Iran proxy conflict, the Horn of Africa has become a battlefield for dominance in addition to the fighting in Yemen, Syria and Libya.
The African Union says the opening of a Chinese military base in the Horn of Africa is a positive development. AU officials hope it will support regional efforts in fighting piracy and maintaining peace,
as well as providing humanitarian assistance through its facility in Djibouti. The African Union sees the opening of Chinese military base in Djibouti as a very positive development in the Horn of Africa region.